See, I'm a regular girl in her 20s that consumes media just like you. Therefore, my advice is good advice. But today we're gonna be talking about my favorite YouTubers to watch, ones that aren't bad people and ones that don't get into drama and ones that are just artistic and make you think about the world, and ones that you just like watch and you're like, I wish your life was mine, I wish I could come live with you, that kind of thing. So let's get right into it. The first person I want to talk about is Rachelmaxie. She is everyone's just like vintage dream. She has long red curly hair. She lives in an 1800s farmhouse that they just bought. She just did a tour of it on her channel. It's so cool. And the thing that I like the most about her are all of the crafts that she does. She's made like pumpkin heads and wire ghosts for her yard, and everything has such a cool aesthetic. It's all so vintagey, but not like 90s vintage, like either 1940s and 50s vintage or like 1800s Victorian vintage stuff. I think she's the coolest person ever. She just makes you feel so warm and cozy, like you're drinking a nice cup of tea and eating a crumpet. And I think she would take that as a compliment, so check out Rachel for sure. The next person on my list, literally one of my favorite people, is lena. She's from England and I like her accent, and I like to listen to her talk about all of the issues in the world, like the climate crisis and fast fashion. And she talks a lot about like going through your wardrobe and how to do things sustainably. And she's also a huge book nerd, which I really like. I think that makes her a smart and cool person. She used to do publishing for her job, but now she tells me how to live my life, and I love her for it. And she's just so funny. Like if you watch her videos, like she's so funny and at the same time so smart, just like how I wish I could be. So Lena, if you've ever seen this, I may or may not be your biggest fan, undecided, undetermined, but it's very possible. She also talks a lot about like the quarantine process, and last December she made a video every day just basically to like brighten people's moods about the holidays, because she was like, this sucks that we're still in a pandemic, but like I can make something that's gonna make people, I don't know, excited to get up every day, which is very just admirable of her. The next person on this list is Laney Ozark. She does mostly like fashion videos, and her haircut's kind of like mine is now, so we're kind of like twins if you think about it. But she also talks a lot about sustainable fashion and just like talks about how the trend cycle is going faster, and she talks about the trends that she likes and the ones that she knows she's never gonna like, just to like show people that you don't have to follow every trend. And it's not like it's hitting you over the head with like be sustainable, never shop fast fashion. Like she gets that fast fashion is necessary for some people because that's all they can afford, and then if you have the money to do so, you should buy like from slower fashion brands. But she is just inspiring in that way, and all of her videos are so calming when you watch them. Like they're the perfect thing to watch when you're getting ready for the day or like putting makeup on. Like that's the kind of time I want to listen to Laney talk, and she's just so cute and I like her fashion style a lot. The next person, a very fun person, is Samantha Jo, and she has vibes like Emma Chamberlain, but she's even more, I don't know, like funny with her editing, and she does so much vlogging, and again, it's the kind of thing you want to watch when you're getting ready, because it's like you're getting ready with your best friend. I love how much she loves Duncan, and I love her mom, and I love her dog and her cats and her get ready with me's and her pretty hair, and she is just hilarious. If you're looking for something to like just make your day better, or like something to watch that's gonna be super light, Samantha is usually a very good bet for that. The next person on this list, a lot of you probably already follow because she has almost 10 million subscribers, but it's Sophia Nygaard, and Sophia does all sorts of videos. Really, there's no limit to the types of videos she does. They're really weird, but I really like them. And the best thing is they're all like 30 minutes long, so it's like watching, sometimes it's like watching a documentary, sometimes it's like watching like a History Channel thing, and a lot of times it's like watching a mad scientist. My favorite videos are the ones that she does where she like combines all of one thing from a store, so like every Bath and Body Works candle or every Lush soap, and then she makes like a Franken soap or like a Franken lipstick out of all of the ones and tries to find like the middle ground, and they're so scientific and organized, and that's my favorite kind of video, when it's like this just works with how my brain is thinking right now. So if by some crazy chance you haven't come across her channel, you should go watch a video, I think, right now. The next person that I love watching is Alexa Sunshine 83. She just is so nice. Like, I feel like she'd be your best friend, and she does a lot of thrifting videos, and she calls you sunshiners. She calls her channel the happiest place on the internet, and that makes me feel good when I'm there. But she does like come thrift with me. She talks about trends every new season. She talks about finding your personal style, and she just has some awesome clothes that I like watching her try on, and it gives me a lot of good ideas of what to wear in my own life. And I've been watching her for a while, and seeing her find her style has been crazy. It used to be so different. And the next person on this list, again, it's probably someone you know because they've been around on YouTube for a long time, but it's Ardenrose. Ardenrose is again just one of the most calming YouTubers ever. Like when she's talking, I'm like, oh yeah, I'm there with you. We're buddies. And she does like home vlogs and cleaning out her closet, and she just did like a Trader Joe's haul where she just shows you what she bought at Trader Joe's, and somehow it keeps my attention so well. So Ardenrose, wish we could be besties. And this next one is taking things in a bit of a different direction, away from like the lifestyle vloggers and stuff like that. But Claire Saffits, dessert person, you might know her from the Bon Appetit videos that she used to do where she would make things like making gourmet gushers or gourmet hot pockets. But now she has her own channel where she basically just makes desserts. And my friend just bought me her dessert cookbook for Christmas. I'm so excited. But Claire, again, she's so, I want to say like secretly funny. I know it's not like a secret, but when she says things, they're so deadpan that it's like, was that a joke? But they're also funny. So I feel like they have to be a joke at this point. Like they have to be. But she has a cat, and she's just like my mom. And she's so good at baking. Like I've never seen someone make such good desserts. I don't know how she does it. And then the second to last person on this list is Lynne, but she has a really interesting editing style with a lot of like drawing and graphics and animation, and all of her videos have like a warm tint to them, and they're all about like college stuff and studying and like weeks in my life and her little businesses. And she's just such an artsy person that I really think that by watching her videos and like watching her even make like food, you can learn a lot about how to take like the bland things in life and make them, I don't know, fun, aesthetic, just like more enjoyable. And she is also someone I consider very smart. I think out of this list of people, there are very few on here that I wouldn't say like I think are smart people. Like I just like listening to people that I think are really wise. If you're just consuming media that has no purpose, that's okay sometimes. Like it's fun to just like entertain you, but I also like learning things from other people. And then just the last person on my immediate list is Miasaurus, and Mia, she does a lot of different things, but she is also very funny. But she talks about like the scandals of pop culture. She talks about like Rihanna and Savage X Fenty if they're like scamming you. She talks about popular people on YouTube. She talks about body positivity or body neutrality, as Mia would say. But her editing style is so fast and so quick that you could like watch it 3 times and still not get all the jokes. Like I don't know how she comes up with all of those jokes so fast. But this is a channel to watch if you want to like learn some stuff but laugh the entire time. Like if you want to have your opinion challenged, this is the place to go. So that brings me to the end of my favorite YouTubers and the ones that you should start watching if you're not. I'm really happy to have all of them in my life, and just like the people that I can hang out with when I have no one else to hang out with. I can watch some of their videos, and I aspire to be like that for some of you, like someone people can come to hang out with when you're feeling down or you just want some advice, anything like that. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know if you're already following any of those people. Let me know which ones, and let me know if you like watch a new video of someone else's and you really like it. Let me know that too, because it would make me feel so good to like bring someone new to their channels. And I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you guys in my next video.